Today is March 25th, and yesterday I got a surprising text message. There's a little bit I haven't been telling you guys. So, I saw a job pop up, not within London, outside of London, not too far for me to commute, and it was also quick. Literally, I applied within 2 days of it closed. I think it's no, maybe more than 2 days, but like it was a short time, not even a week. And I was so focused on other things and preparing for placement and everything. I was like, crap, I don't have time to film this with you guys. Well, back to today. Well, yesterday. Yesterday was a long day, but I got a invite to an interview. So I will have the interview coming up soon. I will go ahead and do all of this because the interview is literally coming up in less than a week. So I have basically nada time to prepare because I have placement. And yeah, I'm stressed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stressed. But I will be able to learn from this process no matter the outcome. Sure, chinos. I'm not gonna wear the cardigan. Obviously not, but I'm like, feel it. I've been listening to music as a hype, but I'm like. So you saw how I was at the start, and now I'm a bit like, I don't know. I was like, I was alright at first, and then after I was a bit like, shite. Because the questions I was being asked, like, I felt comfortable with the questions of the things I have experience in, as anybody would. But when I got asked questions of things that I've obviously learned about, well, some things I've learned about, but some of the things I've never been exposed to them, so it makes it harder to talk about them. I made it very hard to talk about them, so I struggled to answer those questions. Like for example, I've never been on a stroke patient placement. I don't think I've ever interacted with a stroke patient. Yeah, like, thinking about it now, looking back, I don't think I've ever seen a stroke assessment. Don't get me wrong, on my third placement, my educator did stroke on the weekends, and she told me some stuff, but like it wasn't like an assessment. It was just, these are some things you can do with stroke patients. Yeah, so that kind of made me go, I can't really answer this, because I was a bit like, I've never had this, you know? And then when I was asked like more what I would class MSke things, I was a bit like, I have never been in I've never had a placement in an outpatient setting, never. So for me, I'm like, I don't know how it works. I can't lie to you, I don't know how it works, and I was just like, I'll give you a rough idea, but like I've never been exposed to it, so I don't know it. But yeah, before those questions, I would have been like, yeah, it's going decent. It's been decent. But guarantee, if everybody's asked the same questions, there's going to be quite a few people who's had outpatient placements, because it's popular. Quite a few people that's had outpatient placements or that have been exposed to stroke, and they're going to be answering that question way better than I did. So we'll see. Couple of days, see what happens. I feel like end of the day, like I was saying to my friend, if I get a job, great. If I don't, okay. I'll take the feedback on board, and it'll prepare me for the next one. So yeah, that's that. Oh guys, so just got off the phone from the people of the place I applied to. Didn't get the job, but that's life. It was a good learning experience though, because now I understand more of how the interview process would go. Before this, sorry, my hair's a bit of a mess. I slept bad. Oh my god, I slept bad. Anyway, before the interview, I was unaware that the NHS tends to mark people on like a scoring system. Never been told this, so I was completely unaware that like you get, like, say if they ask you a specific question, it may be worth a certain amount of points. Who is buzzing my phone right now? Anyway, it may be worth a certain amount of points. Didn't know that. So I didn't get enough points to be offered a position.